YAMAHA SECA II, 1994. I really sketchily raised this up. I made this all from DIY and measured it out between the two frame posts. It works, I just would not recommend it. Some vice grips to hold the steering from moving all the way down, but anyways, yeah, first video on the SECA II. Picked this up for whopping $2,200, I believe. And currently, as you probably clicked on by the video, listen. Yeah, right back in there. Either the chain is bad or there's just way too much play, which I don't think it's supposed to flop like that. We're gonna measure factory specification and what I have on the bike, and we're gonna compare it. So you got a bolt here and a bolt down here. Take off this little plastic cover so we can see. And it's currently resting on this plastic piece. I don't believe it's supposed to rest on there one bit. Guess we can just compare to the CBR over here, and I think this might need a adjustment too, I guess. Wow. This lovely bike is going over some maintenance right now too. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is get a ruler and we're gonna measure upwards and calculate. I'm gonna show you how to do that, and we're gonna see what the slack is at. All right, so chain, right, it's pretty crazy slack. I'm gonna push it down and look. Looks like about 9 1/4. All right, and we're gonna bring it up to the highest point, which is like, let's say 6 1/2, 6 1/4. So 9 1/4 to 6 1/4, that's 3 inches. that's a lot of slack, all right? So we're gonna find what the specification is and see what we can do. Our specification is 30 to 40 millimeters, so at the midpoint of the chain. So I took the outside nut on both sides off, and then we're going to count the threads and make them equal on both sides to this inside nut, and then you're going to twist half a turn each time until you find your desired slack. So what we're going to do is have to tighten this in half a turn each time until we find the desired slack at 30 to 40 millimeters at the center of the chain. So I'm going to set the ruler from here to here, find the exact center, and then move it over to the center to find 30 to 40 millimeters. All right, so I had to turn mine 4 times. I'm at 1 inch of play now. So I'm gonna double check and count the threads on both sides, make sure they're about accurate, to make sure I didn't accidentally miss a turn or something, because this is also the alignment of the rear wheel, and that's very important. So, and then double check the count on the threads. Once I do that, each side's gonna get their nut back, and we're gonna tighten it on, and then we're gonna find a torque spec for this guy. I believe it was like 50 foot-pounds, but I'm gonna double check. I just took it for a test drive, and everything is holding up. The rear wheel does not feel like it's crooked or anything. I'm gonna put a chain guard back on, and we're ready to go on some fun trips. So yeah, good luck. And real quick, here is my DIY SECA II specific jack, because the other bike jack we have, it's got like a flat surface and it hit the exhaust. So yeah, there's that guy.